All right, so up until now, we've created three models, such as student, article blog, and comment. And we associate the article blog with comment and comment with student. But I think, as you've recognized, we haven't associated student with article blog yet. So first, we're going to do that. So we go to our student model, and there will be a list of article blog inside the article blog collection. Now, we don't want to delete articles property for the future, right? So let's just add here a new property called article blogs. So inside of this, we say that every student will have a list of article blog associated with them. Then set up a schema type here, schema.types.objectsID. And for the ref, we write here the name of the collection article blog. All right, so we're done with that. Let's see how we'll make them work together and how they will work together. All right, so now we're going to create a new file inside our test directory with the name of association test in order to do our association test. All right, so let's start with some of our favorite boilerplate. We require mongoose, pull in our student model, comment model, and lastly, article blog model. Describe block as association test. And remember that in our test helper file, before each test, we reach into our collection of students and drop the entire collection as a whole. So comment this block for now. And we'll do the same thing for every collection. But first, we have to nest several callbacks here. So we'll put in here const students, comments, and article blog equals mongoose.connection.collections. So this collection claim will pull off the students' comments and article blog properties. And this will save us from writing the statement for each of them like this one. So by doing it this way, we can change our drop statement as just the students.drop. So after dropping collection of students, we can drop comments and drop article blogs inside. So now after dropping every collection, we can put our done callback inside of this drop. Now, it should be obvious that it'll take some time, although it's not so ideal because we are dropping all the collections entirely, one by one. So we're going to have a problem about the dropping of collections. So this problem is that we cannot drop more than one collection at the same time in Mongo. So because of that, we wrote these drops of collections one by one. So we'll activate this code after we write our association test, because if we don't do it that way, this block throws an error, as you can see. So let's comment here, and this statement should be activated. All right, so let's go back to the test. So now it's time to start making tests around our associations. Now, our plan is to make students' comments and article blogs and then associate them together. First, we define our before each statement. And as always, it is asynchronous, so don't forget to add our done callback inside of here and at the end. We will define 3 variables out of the before each because we want to use those variables inside all 3 it blocks. So here we put let JSON, article blog, and comment. So now we're going to create each of these. JSON is a new student with the name of Jason. Article blog is defined as new article blog, and title is MongoDB. And the content is mongoose and mocha. And lastly, comment is a new comment with a content of well done. So you can recognize that we haven't made anything about any associations of any of these so far. So that means that there's absolutely no relation between all of these. For example, there's no information here suggesting that the article blog belongs to JSON or this comment is even inside of this article blog. So let's start by saying that Jason is the author of this article blog. In other words, this article belongs to Jason. Now remember, from the student collection, a student can have a collection of article blogs since this is an array. So now we write json.articleblog.push article blog. And that way we are making a new association between JSON and article blog. Although we said that article blog will be of the type object ID, here we put the model as a whole. So don't worry, Mongoose will understand that we're trying to make an association. So it sets up this object ID type to refer to the other article blog. So now we'll do the same for association between comments and article blog. So we write articleblog.comments.pushComment. And this time, article blog has more than one comment, as you can see in this array. So we push it entirely. And then finally, we want to associate JSON with this specific comment. So this one has a relationship. And I mean, Jason wrote this comment. So because of that, instead of pushing the entire collection, we want to say that Jason wrote this comment. So we say comment.student equals Jason. Now again, this looks like we're trying to assign this to Jason, but Mongoose understands that this is a reference. All right, my friends, that's very cool. So next time, we're going to learn how to save them.